guys, welcome back. I didn't do a lot between cutscenes, or videos, I should say. I did cut out this. Hey Lucy. My cat is here, so if the camera goes wobbly, she's doing stuff to it. I did cut out this. It fits over here, so of course. Nej, tjejen, du kan inte gå in där. Nej, Matte håller på. And I haven't decided. I want to attach it, but now when I look at it, it kind of looks like a vacuum bag, you know. Well, okay, well, I'm gonna go with it. It's gonna look like a vacuum bag. I guess that's fine, you know. Who doesn't like a good vacuum bag, right? We'll add stuff to it, so we'll be fine. And here are the pages that we started with before. And we'll put those in here, because I think this... Maybe I need to trim them. I didn't even check this. I just did stuff. And I guess this video will be the first, like, proper video. Because I did the first one, where I started all this. And it turned out I filmed it the wrong way. It's, what's portrait mode instead of the landscape. Yeah. So I did some edit on that and fast forward most of it, just to see what happened, you know. I'll put it up and it will be there, but I think this will be like the first official video. So this will be like this. And yeah, I think this is perfect. And then we put the vacuum ring on, the sealer. And then I could put like a frame on it as well. I don't know if I want to do that. Should I paint this in a different color, perhaps? Like gold? If this is black, this could be like gold or silver. Perhaps, maybe? I think I'm gonna paint it black to begin with. Okay, so that's the beginning, the base. And then I have, you know, I have a shit ton of wallpapers, but I grabbed two pieces. I have this dark wood. I don't know what wood it would be. I don't know wood types. In Minecraft, this is called, what is it called? Teak, I think? Like a black oak. Yeah, I play Minecraft too. And then this like linen looking thingy. It is paper. I didn't think so, but I could tear it out from the book. I bought this big sample book. I bought 3 of them once. Anyways, so and then there's these papers. I want to use this in the journal. I don't know how. I also don't want to use only like square papers, maybe, because I think that's boring as well. Not boring, I shouldn't say that. It's very standard, perhaps, you know. Not boring, but... And I don't want to say normal, because what's normal, you know? But it's very standard. I think I'm gonna go with that. And yeah, that can be a bit, you know, boring. Anyway, so perhaps I want to have like odd shaped papers. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that, because you know, it's very thin, so yeah, I don't know, but I would like if I could have stuff like this, but maybe I have to fake it, you know, cover it up with something to make it sturdy and then tear it apart again. I don't know. We shall see. I'm gonna start by painting this thing again. Painting the outside and letting that painting this side, and this side, and then this flappy flap. I need paper. I'm gonna grab a regular. And what do I have? I can grab these. Okay, so I do it like this. Overlap, yes, thank you. Tape. I'm gonna be extra secure here. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. And scoot that over. Maybe I should. No, it's fine. No, never mind. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna use paint. No, it's wet. I didn't really plan ahead on that part. Okay, so I'm gonna take that out of the water. Hopefully it's not ruined. It's kind of stiff still. Because I didn't put it in the water when I was done with it. So I did that afterwards. It's kind of still stiffy. I think there's a way to save it. I think you can put it in something and save it. Maybe boil it, something, I don't know. It's just a cheap brush. I don't really care about it. I can use it with glue or something later on. No biggie. Let's see if this works now. And I have sandpapered this. I feel like this is a waste of paint. Maybe if I'm smart, I could use like this. Since I'm gonna paint all of it, I might as well use this and do that. I did forget to make a reinforcement here, but you know, yeah. I'm gonna perhaps I'm gonna add like fabric or something to it, and then it doesn't matter if it's not the same color, because it's the whole point of it. Let's see. This is still not taking paint as well as I actually had hoped. But I don't know. I'll figure that one out. Maybe a thin layer and then a second layer might work. We'll shall see. Also, I get a bit of a glare from the lamp, so I can't really tell if it's covering or sliding around. But don't forget, this is just a base layer. It's supposed to be something else on top. So I'm very good at jumping ahead. You know, I forget things. Like I have an idea and suddenly I'm 2 steps ahead and I forget to do the basic thing first. Not really the smartest, but you know, that's how I am. I mean, I could work on that part about myself, but yeah, I don't think that will happen. I'm just gonna accept that that's the way I am. And try to, I don't know, I don't want to get frustrated with myself all the time. So it's not much about like changing who I am. It's more of like accepting that You know, I do things a certain way, and I'm gonna be okay with that, you know. And then I'll just adjust my idea as I go on. So far it's been good. You can still see a bit here. I think that's okay. I'm gonna flip it over and try to paint these sides. I'm gonna add some water to the paint because I don't know, I feel like it's drying on me. It's gonna make it thinner and more annoying to work with, but at least it will be paint still and dry paint. Soggy paint. I guess. Yeah, no, it doesn't really do the thing I wanted. I don't know if it's this thing, because I think it's not always rolling. See? I see. It doesn't roll, just slides. I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm doing something wrong or if it's bad. Or... I'm a bit disappointed with it. I had higher hopes for it. Being a Ranger product now. I think it's a Ranger product. No, maybe it's not. No, it's a Sizzix, right? Sizzix is the one who makes the tools for Tim Holtz. I don't remember. Anyway, it's a Tim Holtz thing, and I had high hopes it would be great. But sadly, it's not. It's not even great with his own paints, the distress paint. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe it only works with his paint, because you know that would be clever as a designer. But no, that wasn't the case either. Okay, so this is very black. What's that? Smudge? Something? Yeah. And then there's this part. Brush. Come on, will you be... Oh, yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna use you a bit. Need more paint. Sorry if my head is in the way. I have no idea actually. You know, I can't really look at the monitor, or not monitor, what's it called, screen on my phone while I'm down here. So I'll have to check that afterwards. I hope I'm fine. I should be fine, because the last video I was fine. So here's hoping for that. Yeah, so before today I never made a YouTube video, or like a video. I've recorded like my cats when they are playing and being cute, but you know, it's the same thing. I want to mention something, like a thing I'm saying a lot, that I want to stop saying. But if I mention what it is and you haven't thought about it yet, you know, that's the only thing you will think about from here on out. That's not the wisest idea. But I know there's something I'm saying a lot, and I'm not saying that. But with this being my first video, I'm gonna cut myself some slack on that part. Because I'm not a professional. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm just painting stuff, and this is very sticky. I did not think this would be this sticky. Am I just gonna flap it a bit? Let it dry? Because I think it will have to grab stuff. I'm gonna put it like that. Yes, perfect. Now my fingers are inky, or painty. And I want to clean that up, but I don't know how. I'm gonna paint the paper. I'm gonna use this leftover paint over here, and I'm just gonna paint my dog paper. So the goal with the journal, or I don't really have a goal, I should be honest. I just want to have a project to begin with. Not like start working in something I've had going for a while, because I obviously have a journal working. But the idea that I've come up with for now is that it will be like a little small grungy thing, because I think grungy can be fun. It's easy to think of grunge as dirty, messy, like that, but I'm thinking more used, I guess that's why it's dirty, I suppose, but like how should I say, like a book that's been very used. And yeah, I know, yes, that's when they get dirty and destroyed. It's hard to explain, so we'll just see what happens. I've never really made a journal with a theme, to be quite honest. I'm working on one right now, and not right now, but I'm working on a journal that I'm really focusing on trying to have somewhat of a theme. It's just a color thing, so nothing major. But I'm really trying. It's kind of hard because I really like all the colors and I like a lot of stuff. But I think it's good to limit yourself also. Especially since I've done a lot of journals. I have a lot of journals that I've made. And it's easy to just take stuff, throw it together, and bim salabim, it's a journal. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to have some more thought and brain process involved in making one. So here's the cover. I don't know if it's me or it's the cover. It's somewhat sticky-ish. But I think I need to work on the spine because this is gonna tear apart otherwise. Where should I begin doing that? Do I have something fun to add to it? I feel like if I add more paper to it to begin with. Oh, I could use this. This is a piece of wallpaper from our living room. So I'm gonna trim that a bit and add that to begin with. And I might add something else on the inside as well, because I don't think this will do it. Let's see. I have no idea if this edge was straight. Now I have one straight edge. How far does oh, it's about here. Being a Swede, inches is really difficult for me. Oh, right, this one. But I really wanted this scoreboard. I had seen it online for a while, and it was kind of expensive, you know. As I think about everything. I guess I'm pretty cheap in that way. I think everything is expensive. But I had seen this and I really wanted it because it has a scoreboard and it has a trimmer. And at the time I didn't have any of that. You know, I didn't have a trimmer, paper trimmer, and I didn't have a scoreboard, and I really wanted one. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my inks. One moment. Not you, but you. Can you oxide on wallpaper? What was I? Yeah, but I really wanted the scoreboard. You know, I figured, you know, it's inches. I can just do everything in inches. When I bought it, trying to like tell myself it's okay. You know, it doesn't matter. It's inches. Everyone does inches on YouTube. You know, that's the thing. You know. Oh, I said that word a lot. Anyways, a while ago, like maybe a month or two ago, I found out that they have that scoreboard in the metric system, not the inches. My centimeters is metric, right? I think so. But that one is pink. So maybe it was a thing when I bought mine. I don't know. It could have been. I don't really like pink that much. I really like the blue We Are Memory Keepers color. I really like to say, but I think it looks nice, you know, not bad. And but now, after been trying to use it and trying to like think in inches, I guess I should try it. It's really hard. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like the other day, or was it yesterday? Yeah. I had to divide something in 3. I was like, yeah, okay. What's 11.5 inch divided in 3? I have no idea. So that's the kind of issue I ran into, because, you know, I tried to divide. I took my calculator on the phone, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can just divide it. So I tried that, but no, that was not accurate at all. So if there's anyone who's watching this that can like explain to me simply how one thinks when using inches, because yeah, like that doesn't make any sense to me. I really thought I could adjust to it, but no, that was not the case. And the score lines on that scoreboard isn't, or they aren't, what's it called? They aren't aligned, should I say, with the centimeters or millimeters. So sometimes if I want to score something, it's not, you know, I can't do it on that exact measurement if I have measured in centimeters. That makes it tricky. Like I can cut shapes that are like inches, and I can score like that. But when I need to divide and do like some kind of math issue, then it's not that easy. I have a friend in Texas, but I don't think he would be able to explain to me in a simple way how I should think about it. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I wanted to attach this. I did something stupid and I folded it before I attached it. I don't know why I did that. I might have ruined this now. I have no idea. You see, this is what I mean. I do stuff without thinking, and then I have to adjust. Well, I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna let this dry before I ruin it some more. And then what? I'm gonna make another page, I think. Maybe, right, I have these wallpapers. Like, can I use these as a page somehow? Could I? Yeah? So if I... how should I do it? Yeah, if I fold it this way, I'm trying to not waste a lot of it. I can trim like here, perhaps. And then I wonder if this will cut it. It is paper, so it should. What edge is straight? That edge is somewhat straight, yes, and that is straight. This is gonna be a lot shorter than I had hoped. No, it might be fine. Oops, that wasn't straight. Yeah, another thing I don't like about this scoreboard is that when, you know, I want to work from left to right. Because, you know, that's how you're supposed to, like, I don't know. I don't put stuff in from this side like this. I put it in from this side. And I hold it here. Because I'm right-handed. I feel like that's the normal way to do it. But there's nothing that holds this besides my hand. And it slips kind of easily. And sometimes the knife like grabs it and then moves and then, you know, doesn't turn out straight. You know, not too happy about that. Let's use one of these as a guideline, a guide. It's gonna be a little bit smaller. I think, no, maybe not. Or yeah, a little bit. I can just fold this in half, it doesn't. Should I do it like this? Yeah. Will this be folded? Experimenting with wallpapers. Okay, oh, Destiny, nice. I mean, I don't really hate this page. Maybe I can ink it up a bit. Can you do that? Yeah, that works. If I have more ink on my thingy. No? Don't forget to close the glue if you want to have the glue still be a glue. I need to buy the refill for this, I think. My Distress Oxide. Then again, money I don't want to spend, but I want to have the product. Oh, story of my life. I hate spending the money, but I really want the things. I don't know. It's a struggle for me, for real. Well, cause I don't know what the refill for this would cost. Maybe 50 Swedish crowns? Perhaps? Like an ink pad. A new one of these is like, what, 70, 80? And the refill is like 50. But you have to order it here. Like, you know, I can't go to a store. Or if I lived in a different place, like if I lived in Stockholm, maybe I would be able to go to a store, because, you know, over there are more stores, or in Gothenburg. But over here in Kiev, where I live, you know, no, that doesn't happen. There's no like fun stores here. This is a small town. The nearest town would be, or not nearest, but one of the bigger towns that's near is Uppsala, where I grew up. And the only store there that would have any potential of having this would be Panduro, but they don't sell that stuff. They kind of only sell their own products now. Back in the day, they used to have stuff from bigger brands and, you know, famous stuff, so to speak. But recently, or not recently, but over the last couple of years, they've really focused on making their own products from scratch and selling those. Instead of still having the products they don't have, they just don't have any of that kind of thing. They don't have a replacement, so to speak. That's very sad. I used to work there for a while, like a half a year. But yeah, that didn't continue. It was a change. There was a bit of a change, so I couldn't stay there. But honestly, I'm not too sad about it. I thought, as being a crafter, working at like the big craft store in Sweden, or I thought that would be great. I thought I would love it. But turns out that wasn't much of a thing. Most people came to buy, like, I don't know, stuff like beads for the jewelry and simple stuff. No one really had, you know, we were selling a lot of yarn, hard word, and so for like the knitters and crocheters and stuff, it was great. And then, you know, papers, and a lot of people came in to ask for stuff that they thought we would have, but we didn't have it, and then they were upset and they left. There was a lot of that. No, sorry, we don't have this and that. And there was a lot of questions about stuff, like what can I want to buy something for my kid that's like 1 year old. I want him to craft. What should I buy? Yeah, I don't have kids, so I don't even know what a kid at 1 can do. It was hard. Really, really difficult in that way. And it was kind of sad, because I thought I would work amongst people who were interested in the same thing as me. No, that wasn't a thing either. Like, they maybe enjoyed colors or thought things were pretty that we sold, but they didn't do anything. They didn't understand crafting like I do. that was strange. You know, I thought I would be amongst similar people. Kind of annoyed by that, somewhat. Not annoyed, but you know, I'd been looking forward to work amongst people that would understand me. And no, that didn't happen. But I did work at a craft store, so I can check that off my, I don't know, bucket list of things I want to do in my life or work with. I don't know. I don't even want to have a 9-to-5 job, to be honest. I don't feel like I fit into the society. I'd rather do this. This is much more fun. Oh, I bought a can of soda at the store, like a lemonade. Look, kind of, I don't know, looks kind of funky, but it tastes really good. It tastes like lemon. You know, that's great. When you buy stuff and it doesn't taste what it says, that's annoying. I've had that happen. I bought a couple of weeks ago. I bought, oh, this is ugly inside. I bought an energy drink. I think it was an energy drink. And it said, oh, lemonade, you know. And I opened it and I'm like, oh, where did I find these lemons? It was not on a lemon tree. It was factory made, for sure. So I didn't drink that. It was nasty. I'm gonna do this. Will this be okay? I think I'm losing my idea for this journal slowly, but now it's getting very, very dark and mystical, I should say. I really wish I had a refill for this. I wonder what that can cost me. Well, I guess I've solved that issue. I need to remember that I need to heat. Oh, no, it's not that one. It's this one. I need to heat this with my heat gun to set the color, so I can do stuff on top of it. Because Tim Holtz said that, you know, you gotta dry it with a heat gun to bind, like, what's it called? Bind it to the, set it, or I don't know. But something like that. So, let's see here. What do we have? We have these 4, and we have these 2. I really like this. It kind of matches the color, because this isn't really black. I don't think. It's because I diluted the paint a bit. Let's see. 1, 2. Take you out. And put you in here. And then put you back. And like this. Yeah? It's a bit uneven. Let's see. Do I need to trim this now? No, I'm still fine. Yes. Still good. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next. Because we need to begin with, we need to decorate this a bit, right? I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. I did buy some labels yesterday on Etsy that I printed and cut out. So I'm probably gonna add a label or 5 on this. I mean, it was my first purchase of labels. I didn't have a printer until a couple of weeks ago. And you know, I thought I'm gonna buy so many labels on Etsy. Because, you know, I see people use labels all the time. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. So, oh, oops. And I was certain I would buy them because they're not expensive. You know, you get a lot for just like 40 crowns. But as soon as I went to Etsy, as soon as I had my printer and I had a good paper that I had to order afterwards, because I didn't think twice about that. Common theme, not thinking twice. So I had to wait for the good paper to arrive so I could have labels that doesn't curl on themselves. Is this crack? A little bit here. And then when I finally had it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go buy labels. And I was like, I sat there and looked at them and I was like, yeah, no, maybe not. I'm like, okay, maybe I can make something else, you know, make something on my own. Yeah, that didn't happen. And then I watched a couple more videos. This is a hard word. I see people use labels. I'm like, oh, I really want labels. Then I couldn't decide what labels I should buy. You know, I could go with there's something going on outside. I could go with the most common, you know, Tasty Fox or Roxy Creations, or, you know, those big YouTubers that have a lot of labels. But I decided to not do that to begin with. I don't know. I feel like it's a common thing for me. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. So Tasty Fox has pretty labels, but everyone uses them, I feel like, you know. Oh, it's a Tracy label. But I think I'm gonna cave in and buy them anyway, because they're pretty. And I want different. So that might happen. And another thing, a lot of people use those Tim Holtz paper rolls. I never use those. I don't really like faces in my journal. But I think they look fun when other people use them, and I don't know why. Maybe I don't have them. I have a different version. I have like a homemade version that I didn't make. It was Emma Parrish that made it, that I bought. I haven't used them yet. They're over there. But yeah, I need to have a think about this. I think this first page will be like this, because I really like this as this. Yeah. And then pockets. Oh, I need to cover this with something pretty. Let's see what I have. No. Oh, maybe. This could, like, what if I would add stuff like this? This is some type of vellum that I bought on AliExpress. Oh, I didn't buy it. I bought a pack of paper, and that was part of it. But yeah, maybe decorate them a bit like this. Yeah, I think maybe that's an idea, to make like a collage on these and have pockets. I don't know. Pockets are fun. But I think I'm gonna work on collages on these brown papers at least. Small collages, because I'm really bad at that. But yeah. But this will be it for now. And I have no idea. I don't think I will work on stuff between videos. I might collect stuff and think about stuff, but I don't think I will do stuff. Oh, this is dry. Should we attach this before I go? Or do I want this afterwards? Do I want this? I can't decide. Do I want this? Yes or no? I don't think I... Oh, maybe if I want it in a different color. Maybe gray. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, I'm gonna go. We didn't really do much. We painted. And we picked out 2 more papers. And I talked a lot. But yeah. I need to think about this. I need to clean up and go look through my stuff and think. Because I really like this idea. I think this is pretty. And I think they will look good on here. I just need to figure out what to do on these. If I'm gonna collage on them too. Or have pockets or whatever. Maybe we can work on some ephemera next episode. I have no idea. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for today. Bye bye.